Hello and welcome back to the episode of FPL Copy Talks, where two gentlemen come together to talk about the game we love, Fantasy Premier League. And as usual, I'm Mano, the FPL casual, and with me, my buddy.
I'm Lukman, the sensible one. How are you, man? Big man.
I'm good, bro. I got a question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
When was the
Shoot.
last time you actually played football, man?
Come on, man.
Been a long time coming, yeah.
I played with ABK, maybe like 1 year ago.
Wow, that's quite a long time back, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you?
for me, the last time I played was also about a year back. I think for those of you who are listening and you don't know, back in 2016, I
Oh,
tore
that's
my
long
left
ago.
ACL.
Okay.
Yeah, I tore my left ACL. So
You
I really before that, right?
you go for op?
I
You go
didn't
for
go
op?
for the op. So basically,
Oh.
what happened was I tore my left ACL playing football. I used to play every Friday night from 11 p.m. till late, like 2-3
With who?
a.m. Like a bunch of friends, like my brother, some of my
Competitive,
batchmates. No. Futsal, like 7-a-side futsal.
Oh,
At
7.
what's the place called? Rainforest.
Turf
Turf
City.
City. Turf City, yeah.
No more already.
So yeah, no more already. So it was every Friday night. I think for a good 3-4 years, we used to play every Friday night. It was one of the best. Like I really miss playing football lah. So I tried again. I basically do the op because my muscles were okay to support like day to day activity, but like sports was not say strict no, but to train up lah. And I think putting on weight didn't really help with the with the ability to go back to sport. So I tried again last year. I think wasn't very competitive, but took me 2 weeks to recover. The whole knee was aching. So I'm asking you because I really miss playing football and I was
How
watching
about
this.
okay? You
I was
watching what?
watching this YouTube group. I
Futsal
think
lah.
it's called Five Guys. They're playing like in the UK. They're playing some 5-a-side or 7-a-side league. That was quite nice that they were doing live video.
Actually, the FPL only guys, they play every month. You
I
want?
do know. I really want to join, but like
How about
I'm
we start with playing with our kids, bro? Like play date. We go to where to kick
bro.
around.
You got two boys. I got two girls. My girls
Two
not
girls
interested in
also.
football at all.
They were kicking one. That time I saw your
Yeah.
IG story.
As in, I bring them to play every Saturday. Then after a while, they just like ask me
They're
why
not
am I bringing
interested.
them to play football.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I think that's that. Quite. I really miss it. So I used to play FIFA Pro Clubs just to fill that void, but I think the community there is a bit more toxic. So FC25 is out. I haven't even bought that game yet, man. Do you
You
play?
buying? No, I haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
You playing? You buying?
No, my brother bought the game, so I'm just playing his account on mine. And then like we're helping each other out. Anyway, let's get to this spot proper. If you're listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us that 5-star rating. Share this with your friends. Subscribe. And then you can click the bell icon so you get a notification each time a new episode is out. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, as usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's grow our followers and listeners on YouTube as well, because on Thursday night we'll be reporting live approximately 10:30 to 11, where we'll be answering some of your questions prior to the new game week.
All right, and also if you guys haven't, do join our Telegram group where we are running our FPL Price League, where the league code is pinned on the Telegram channel. All right, let's dive right in. Get comfortable and join us for Jackson of All Trades, episode 167. On to the
To
podcast.
embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a debate.
Never
It was always a debate.
All right, welcome back to the episode of FPL Copy Talks. Today we are done with game week 5 and we're reviewing this game week. I think it's been an interesting game week, and as usual, we will start with the first section, which is called Tall, Grande and Venti, where we give our purely biased, opinionated view of the game week. And as usual, the person with the lower points go first. And
Yes,
this week, I'll leave it to Lokman with his team Medicine for the Soul.
So coming to the game week, I was fearing for the worst, to be honest, because I wrote a transfer. And yeah, I kept Isak. Last minute, really, I wanted to do Isak to Watkins. But when I heard the news that he was traveling to London, I thought, okay, I'll just save the transfer. So I have 3 free transfers coming onto my wildcard next week. So I wrote my transfer. I thought I was like, a red arrow was possible. But I had quite a good week. 70 points. 800k red arrow. I'm at 2.5 million now. Still not where I want to be, but decent game week. My team quickly, I got Henderson. Finally, my last game week for Henderson, giving me 9 points, and Munoz as well. Robinson, Trent, Saka, Rogers, Eze, Muniz came on for Jota, who didn't appear. Minte didn't start as well. Then I got Captain Haaland and Isak. So Liverpool won. Great game as a Liverpool fan. And as a Liverpool fan, the draw last night, the big game was it's a good result for a Liverpool fan. So all in all, a decent week. I will rate it at 6.99 out of 10.
Bro, you stop. You gotta stop stealing my decimal points, man. I've got a full algorithm, right? A psycho analysis on how
So it seems
I
that you
cover the decimal
invented
points.
this decimal point, bro.
No. I invented. I am the sole proprietor for FPL Coffee Talk Decimal Points TGV. I didn't invent it, but I'm the sole proprietor.
Okay.
So 6.99, pretty decent.
Yeah.
I think Henderson in goal, same return for me as well. Virginia drop points already. You're on your wild card, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so it'll be interesting to see what the wild card is like. You're finally up to 2.5 million, right?
Yes.
And guys, guess what? This week, the gap opened up again between me and Lokman because now I'm at 1.82 million. So we're 20k, 200k away difference, and now we're like 700k difference. This is my team right here. I've got Anderson in goal, 9 points. Robinson, Johnson, Alexander-Arnold. So I actually started with Mikolenko, who didn't start at all. Johnson got subbed on. At least he came on for a cameo appearance with 1 point. In midfield, I got Eze, Rogers, Diaz, Salah. Captaincy on Salah, returned 6 points. I think decent lah, considering that Haaland got 9. So that's 6 points. That's
3 points. 3 points. If you own both lah. If you own both.
3 points difference. Haaland, Vardy, and Isak. So I wanted to start with. I usually play a 3-5-2 formation, but this week I thought that Vardy against was it Everton?
Yes.
Right,
At home.
Vardy against Everton at home, he probably returned. Made a silly decision to keep ESR on the bench. Who returned with a goal and an assist, or was it
Goal.
just a goal?
Just a goal. Just a goal.
Yeah. I think he hit the bar once or twice in the game as well. Pretty good player. 77 points this week. And it's been a while since I last celebrated a Liverpool goal by shouting out loud, and I was proud that my man,
Which goal?
main
The
man,
first goal or second goal?
Sir Darwin Nunes scored the worldly of a goal. I think I got up, ran around the house, and my kids joined me in celebration, and they didn't know what was happening, but it was Darwin Nunes. What a goal! I was really proud for him. Wow. Yeah. So I think good results all around. The Arsenal City draw. I think I would have liked Arsenal to edge it against City a little bit because
Why?
I think
Man City is a better team.
yeah, City is a better team.
I don't know.
Arsenal,
It looks like Arsenal is good. Okay. But I
Arsenal
might
is
disagree
good lah,
there.
but I mean like I rather have Arsenal be ahead of the pack, and then with that like psychological burden on them. And City is just a beast lah. Any points of them is points of them lah. So, but John Stones came in at the end to score that equalizer. I think Haaland should have been red carded.
Yellow card lah.
I don't know,
Throw the
man.
ball lah.
Like throwing the ball with the scuffles and all this should have been 2 yellow cards. That's my opinion. But that's not right sportsmanship also. I mean, they're just getting away with it. The referee just getting away with it. Anyway, this week's ranking for me, point system. I'm just gonna go with not Peltry lah. I'll just one up Lokman with a 7 out of 10.
Nice. You're on wildcard, right, bro?
Yep, I'm on wildcard right now. We'll discuss that in a bit. All right, so yeah, let's go into some discussions. Quick discussion. This is where the first section. Okay, wait, let me just press this. All right. The first discussion of this week, I think we got 3 main topics to discuss. We will be discussing wildcard this week. But before we do that, right, I think there's one thing which I think is at the back of my head, and I don't know whether it's at the back of everyone's heads as well. Chelsea just beat West Ham 3-0 away at Upton Park, right? I think, is it Upton Park?
No, London Stadium.
London Stadium, right? They used to be Upton Park. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm just stuck in my vintage era. At London Stadium, 3-0. Jackson with 2 goals and an assist. Woohoo! Drogba, Regen, Cole Palmer with that, left-footed death finish, top left finesse near post. I think that was just crazy. The question at the back of my head is: are we overlooking Chelsea's assets? Have the squad settled down, and are there actually good assets within the Chelsea team that we should look into? What's your thoughts, Lokman?
Definitely overlooking. Because Palmer is very expensive at 10 odd million.
He is.
It's very hard to fit him in my wildcard draft. I don't mind him for the first 2 games because he has Brighton and Forest at home in the next 2. He is, I think, overlooked, but I think justly lah. I think because he's expensive. Then let's
He's
look
too
at the others.
expensive, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's too expensive.
But still 40% own now. Right.
Yeah, true.
So
But if he
I'm guessing those who have him don't have Salah.
Yes, probably.
What do you think so? You think it's a fair assessment?
Most probably.
But he has had 36 points though.
Correct. I'd rather go Saka over him lah. And even Saka is definitely over Palmer. So Palmer a bit overlooked, but let's talk about the other assets, man. Let's call Jackson 7.7 million. Second points in the forward, 35 points really. How man?
I think Jackson at 7.7, if you compare him to like Havertz, is a value. He's still a value, right?
You think better than Harvard?
Even at this moment, comparing him to Isak, I would put him ahead of Isak.
How about Solanke?
Even Solanke for that matter, at his current form, right? I mean, 2 goals, 1 assist. He looks like a very different player that we see the last season.
Last season.
I think a lot more confidence, right?
You go
I think
over
he's
Solanke over him,
decent,
bro.
I think so. I mean, like, I got beaten by Solanke. We got him in at the start of the season. He just got his first goal.
He got 4 big chances at the game.
Rebound.
He should have helped. Jackson over Solanke. I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's quite hard to call. But I think the thing is that for the fixtures for Chelsea right now, they're looking okay. I mean, we're looking from game week 6 onwards, right?
Brighton and Forest home, and then Liverpool away.
And then they got Liverpool away, and then I think
Newcastle, Man U, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Not the best. I mean, after
not the best.
Not the best. Not
the
for
good
Palmer
run
lah.
of games have already been done. So like the
Finishing.
the first 6 games, 7 games, they have pretty good run of games. But it was so difficult right at the start of the season to put your trust on Jackson, and Palmer was too expensive for you to like bet on him.
Okay, defense. So Sanchez 4.6 million. Back-to-back away clean sheets. So it's quite okay. Cole is at 4.5 million. He started all 5 games, played 90 minutes. Those are the only options. Are you even thinking of any Chelsea defensive assets on your wildcard? No, right?
Not really. Not really. I think for now, while their assets are being overlooked, right? I think the real test comes in for them in the next 5-6 games, right? Against like Liverpool, Newcastle, and such, right? They have decent fixtures. But I think it's something that you want to earmark. But again, 10.5 for Cole Palmer, I think it's a bit too expensive. I think his returns is okay. Not too fantastic. Not fantastic, but not too fantastic.
Yeah.
And not too bad either. What do you think?
Yeah, and like there's Felix, who's so good. He's coming on for Palmer, or rather, he's coming on as a 10. There's I don't know. There's a lot of. I think Palmer will go out. I think Palmer came on in the 60th minute. That was quite surprising.
Yeah.
But I think he will play 90 minutes. Just that he will be out wide when Felix come on. Like then there's Nkunku who will come on for Jackson. Then there's like Sancho. When the team is stacked, man. You predicted for them to finish 4th, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I did.
I think it's quite legit.
They look pretty decent. Enzo. I mean, okay. The good thing is that unlike Pochettino, who tried to keep everyone happy, Enzo Maresca is a bit more, he draws the line on who he wants to keep in his squad, even though he has a huge squad, and then work with it. Anyway, back to Palmer, right? I think at 10.6 million, he's only returned 36 points so far, right? compared to Saka and Son, who's on like 35 and 33 points. So I think that
Similar.
0.6 million quite
0.6.
similar.
Yeah.
And I think Saka has had tougher games in the first five
Yeah.
fixtures. So yeah, I'm still comfortable not having Palmer. having
Honestly,
Saka
I
ahead
don't
of Palmer.
mind having. I tried to fit in Palmer in my drafts, like my tinkering, and then like maybe move off him to Foden after 2 game weeks. I mean, if Foden is there lah, and Palmer can be sold after 2 game weeks, maybe I can go to anywhere lah. I'm thinking Palmer can be a good differential, like even though he's 40%, but I still think he's differential in the community. I don't see any content creators having him in the team. I think it's
But
mostly
0.6 million for a
yeah,
differential, I
0.6.
think it's a bit
Okay lah.
not worth it. But bro,
He's still good, bro. I think like really he's the main guy. He's quality.
who could potentially be this season's Palmer?
Or you mean
Last
like it's a 5 million?
Yes, I'm going with
Yes, sir.
ESR, man. ESR.
Rogers?
Rogers is next, but talking about ESR is looking real legit, man. Right, I mean,
Bro,
the
he's
Fulham
goddamn
thing
lucky,
is,
bro. Did you see his goal?
no, his goal is
You
lucky,
remember-
but he has been in creating those chances, right? It's not the first
Okay.
time he's done it. It's the one that got in. But I think Nuno Espirito at Fulham is literally
Bro.
looking. Sorry?
Marco Silva, bro.
Marco Silva, sorry. Nuno Espirito is at
Forest.
Forest, sorry. There was a different discussion, but like Marco Silva with this Fulham
Underrated.
team,
Marco Silva underrated.
underrated. ESR looking good. Raul Jimenez also looking like the Wolves. Raul Jimenez that we know, right? I mean, pretty decent. Pretty decent all around. I think ESR is really showing his potential.
Yeah. I agree, like he's been low. But then like FPL wise, he's gonna get injured, bro.
You think so?
Think so. I just cursed him. But
Boom boom.
yeah, he's fine. He's a good player. But he's not gonna score 240 points.
Okay, so to wrap that up, right? I think what we have here is for Chelsea assets. Yes, we might have overlooked them, but one thing to take note is that they've had a good run of games all the way up to game week 8, right, or 7, right? And the fixtures is gonna turn to a bit more challenging one, facing Liverpool away at Liverpool first in game week 8, and then they have pretty challenging games as well, Newcastle and United, as well as Arsenal. So that's 4 back-to-back games, which is challenging. Palmer at 10.6 million, he's an expensive option, but we see that Saka and Son return almost similar points at 0.6 million less. Colwill started all 5 games at defense. Sanchez has kept clean sheets, is at 4.6 million. I think it looks a decent shout for a goalkeeper, but at 4.6 million, he already got a price rise, so it might be a bit expensive for some of you out there on your wildcard. Other than that, I think we still have to wait and see. Saicedo, bro, Saicedo's looking real good as well, but it's not an FPL asset, so that doesn't matter. Right. So moving on to the next topic. Right. Moving on to the next topic, what we have is I think a lot of us on a wildcard now. Do you have any stats on how many people on wildcard right now?
We don't know yet. I put a poll lah. Wait.
Yeah, in a Telegram group, we've got some stats. I think quite a number
Okay,
of you
so
guys are wildcarding.
76% voted. How to see the number?
You open up. Right, so it's wildcard season, and of course with wildcards, there's a couple of things to take note. I think we have there's something that I learned from Lokman also over the week is to have placeholders, right? So basically, I've got Isak, I've got Mikolenko, and Azir potentially dropping points. I thought I wanted to keep the wildcard position at the end of the week, but I've done it earlier so that I don't have to absorb their price drops, and at the same time potentially benefit from price rises. So I've got Gabriel in as well in defense. I brought in Harvey Barnes, who also rose in price, but I don't think he will rise any further for Harvey Barnes.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can, if you want him in case.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
yeah.
And then I brought in Raul Jimenez. I'm not sure if he's going to rise in price, but whatever it is, I already saved that minus 0.2. So thank you, Longman, for that wonderful strategy. Now the question here for the next one is back into this wildcard, right? What are some of the fixture swings from game week 6, right, Lokman? Lokman, the sensible one, the planner of all FPL planners, the master planner, the long-term vision, double vision, triple vision, under vision, over vision,
Master plan. You are a master
game
plan.
week 6 onwards. Give us your thoughts, bro.
Okay, firstly, Arsenal. They're third on the table. So they have Leicester, Southampton, the
Mhm.
next two. So even though after that they have Bournemouth away, then Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, right? That those two fixtures alone, right, against the two promoted at home, I feel like you need to triple up on your wildcard. I feel you have to.
Triple up.
Yes, 100%.
But last week, okay, so okay, Arsenal's got three decent games. Leicester, Southampton, Bournemouth before they meet
Yep.
Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea. I
Yep.
think the Newcastle game is still okay. They lost to Fulham anyway. I think Eddie Howe is showing
True.
a bit limited there. Chelsea and Liverpool probably the challenge there. But Arsenal have shown their mental against City away at the Etihad. So I
But I
want
think short term wise, you just got to triple up, and then after when they meet Liverpool in 9, right, then you can maybe
correct. But I'm
sell
just
or
looking
bench.
a little bit longer term, up to 12, 13. I think you still got Nottingham Forest, West Ham United, Fulham, Everton, Crystal
Which is
Palace,
good.
Ipswich, Brentford. I think
Which is
you're good
decent.
all the way until
Yeah.
the what correct the mid season, man.
December. So I'm saying, like, I think triple up, if you don't go on a triple up, I think it's just wrong, in my opinion. Who will be the triple up? That's up to you, but I feel like this fixture swing, you just got to attack Arsenal. What do you think? You're not on triple up, right? Because you're on Salah, right?
Yeah, it's Saka. I can't afford all of them lah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Right.
fair.
I mean,
Okay,
like
yours.
if okay. So my question here is, I would want to bring in. I mean, like if I were triple up, ideally,
Yep.
I'll go with the likes of Raya, Gabriel,
Raya,
and
Gabriel,
Saka.
and yeah,
Right.
that's probably the
But
most popular triple up.
correct. So, but to get Raya and Gabriel itself, I've got to let go of Trent.
Okay.
Right.
No, I don't like that.
So I don't quite like that. But logically speaking, Trent as one player, it's a how do you put it? It's a
You will
binary. He either
let go
hauls or
of.
he doesn't.
How about
Right?
Salah? You rather let go of Salah or
Wait.
Trent?
Let's talk about defense first. Let's talk about defense first. Right?
What do you mean by binary? Like,
Like for Trent, if they keep a clean sheet and he hauls, then he hauls big. Right? Otherwise, it might just be a 2-pointer. Right?
no, he
It's
can assist.
either
What?
or.
He can
Yeah, he
assist
can assist, but like
6 points. What? Can he get a 6-pointer in even if they concede?
but you pairing him with a goalkeeper, like it's more of like a how do I put it?
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean comparing goalkeeper? You're
No,
comparing to
because
who?
I'm getting Raya and Gabriel with Trent and my 4.5 with my Henderson, for example. Right,
Okay.
I've got to change these two, right? So with
Okay.
Gabriel and Raya, I feel like the clean sheet is a bit more secured at this moment.
Okay.
With Trent, I'm just Trent, but the goalkeeper is like a question mark. Unless I go with I don't know who else will go
I think
with
the
my goalkeeper.
4.5 goalkeepers is either Flecken or Sanchez.
Yeah, but like their returns won't be as
Yeah. I
decent
mean,
as
if
Raya.
you compare like that, I agree lah. But you can have both. What? You can. I'd rather sacrifice Salah than Trent because I think Trent
You know that's not
is.
happening with me, right?
I don't know, but why Trent is? You're not a Trent fanboy,
Not Trent. I mean, I won't
Yeah
be
lah,
sacrificing Salah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you want to.
Alternatively, okay. Let's talk about that later, lah. I mean, let's talk about
Okay.
our question marks later. But what other swings do we have?
Okay, so Man
Besides
City,
Arsenal?
right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at Game Week 7, Fulham home. Game Week 9, Southampton home.
Yeah,
That is
they
crazy.
got crazy
That's like
games,
triple
man.
captain. You can triple captain Haaland, Southampton home in 9.
Okay,
So Arsenal,
let me read out their games. So they got Newcastle, right? Which is I
it's
think
a
a
good
pretty
fixture.
decent game.
Yeah.
Fulham, Wolves, Southampton, Bournemouth, Brighton. Right, all the way in the game week 11. Before they got Tottenham, Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest. And then after that, their fixtures go easy again with Crystal Palace, United, Aston Villa, Everton, and Leicester, all the way into the new year, man.
Yeah, you see when Saka plays Liverpool at 9, right? Saka to Foden. I mean, I'm seeing Foden a lot, but he hasn't shown anything yet this season. But eventually he'll be back in the team, in my opinion. So like Saka to Foden in 9, or even like people having Savinho in their wildcard drafts. I heard who is decent 6.5 million. Like you just want Man City cover lah because they are arguably the best team in the league. So yeah, Man City for me is if I can, I want to triple up. I'm thinking of Rico Lewis also, even though he didn't play. the last game
4.5
because
million bench.
4.7 million now. But I'm thinking Walker Rabah, he played poorly, and I think Luis makes the team better. And like having Luis, right? Hopefully he doesn't come on, so I have a decent bench. Do you think? Do you think Luis will come on much if he doesn't start?
Which Lewis?
Rico.
Oh, Rico Lewis. I was
you-
thinking
you-
Lewis Miley, man. I don't know why. Rico Lewis.
Hey, what happened to Luis Melia? He was quite decent last season.
I don't know, man. I just happened to be thinking about him.
Yeah,
Rico
but
Lewis, Rico Lewis. Okay, so your triple up. If you were to triple up
Man
on
City,
City,
I
who
won't.
would
I
it
won't.
be?
I only. It's only Haaland and Luis. How to
But I
triple up?
think
I won't go
Lewis
Savio.
is it's a waste of a 4.7 million slot.
Why you think the waste?
I think like the odds of him playing half the games, like you already take the output divided by half. Versus Desi Robinson, for example, who's a guaranteed starter. every
No, but I
game.
seen like, okay, if we assume he doesn't come on when he doesn't start, right? I can always have a decent bench cover, like for another 4.5 million defender.
It's too much assumptions. So I'm saying is that there's a lot of uncertainties with Lewis, but
I think the potential is there.
the
I think it's
potential
worth
is
the
there,
risk.
no doubt. But like it's a bet lah, right?
I think it's worth the risk because of if you see him hit the bar and stuff. And I think it's worth the risk. But I don't know. My assumption is he doesn't come on, so I don't get a 1-pointer from him. But that's just an assumption, as you said, which is true.
But like
yeah.
at 4.7 million, so if you have him at the bench for 4.7 million,
No, I will
or
start him
bench
all
cover,
the games. No, my bench cover maybe Ed Nori at 4.4 and then Mikalenko at 4.3 maybe. Decent covers.
fair point lah.
Or maybe Leaf Davis. Those are my options right now. 4.5. So you
Greaves,
know what I mean? No, Leaf Davis or Greaves. Greaves, okay lah.
pretty decent points.
Yeah, bro, when he plays, right, he can haul, bro. That's what I'm thinking is worth the outlay of 4.7 and just, yeah. That's my thinking for Newcastle. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about
One more?
Bournemouth and Villa. Let's talk about Semenyo, who played well against Liverpool. I felt like he could have scored. And him and Rogers, right, they do rotate very well if you look at the fixtures. I know in 10 they play Man City and Spurs, right? Villa and Bournemouth, but I think Spurs away is a good fixture for Rogers. They rotate well enough, in my opinion, to have both in your draft. I like Semenyo at 5.6, I think. So those two are the fixture. And they play Southampton home also and Leicester in the next two. So it's like short-term thing also for Semenyo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Bournemouth and Villa. Villa, Watkins is also very tempting on a wildcard because they play Ipswich in 6. Yeah, those two teams are. What do you think of Bournemouth and Villa, bro?
I think Bournemouth's a no-go for me.
They
I
took
mean,
19
like,
shots at
Semenyo is okay, but like at in midfield you've got many other options, decent options.
Okay, at his price point, you think Smith Rowe over him? But Smith Rowe fixtures.
I know, but what I'm saying is that you already have Rogers, so like I would rather invest the money in other better midfielders lah. So
okay,
rotate.
But what if you just rotate them, Rogers and Semenyo? So Rogers will be on your bench, Semenyo will be on your bench. It depends on the fixture.
Yeah, but like midfield is a very prime location, prime spot.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, I mean, I would rather be rotating a striker at that price point than any midfield. That's my personal opinion.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep, any other games?
So Brentford for me, Mbemo. Let's talk about Mbemo. I think you don't need to say much about him. Is he new in your wildcard?
Not yet. Not really.
He's on the way.
He's decent, but I feel like the whole Brentford team, they lack that still consistency in the full 90 minutes. They're hot cold kind of thing. I mean, like he returned a couple of goals, but they don't look to be. It's the fixtures. The fixtures are decent. But I'm talking like coming to these fixtures with the kind of form, right? I don't feel like it's red hot enough. But it's also on my radar. I won't say it's not on my radar, but I'm not 100% convinced that I want to go there.
Okay, who will you go instead of him at his price point?
At the how expensive is he?
7-ish. So there's Eze, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, you go over him.
Yeah, I already got Luis Diaz and Salah, right? So I'm trying to see how I can bring Saka in. And probably ESR and Rogers. That will be my midfield.
Okay, that's fair.
At the moment.
Okay, let's move on to the next discussion. I think we covered enough.
Right. So to wrap it up, to sum it up, we've got Arsenal with pretty decent fixtures. We've also talked about Manchester City, whose games are going to turn around. But I think the problem with City is that with the rotation risk, I think, your Savinios and your Rico Lewis, you've got to have decent bench covers to cover for
Yeah.
these players. And I think Bournemouth not so decent, but I think Brentford have pretty decent fixtures and Aston Villa as well. So these are probably some of the few teams that you could reach out for. And I think right to have Greaves on the bench or to rotate Greaves, Ipswich have pretty decent fixtures as well.
They do.
Right,
They
so
do.
they got Aston Villa, West Ham, Everton, Brentford, Leicester before they meet
Yeah.
Tottenham and United. So I think like your Greaves and your, I won't say Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson doesn't start, so Greaves is a
Yeah,
decent
Greece,
shout.
Greece. 4
So I
million.
think
Yeah.
that's my the one that I want to keep. Right.
All right.
All right. Moving on to the last topic of today's discussion. We're on our wildcard. What are some of our non-negotiables on our wildcard? I think Lokman has his set. I have not. I'm still deciding. There's some interesting discussion to be had, right? So the first question I'm going to ask Lokman here is this, right? I think a lot of the discussion is whether I should give up Salah, right, to have more money across the pitch. But I think what I'm going to do, or the strategy that I'm going to go for, is Haaland and 2 cheap strikers. That means I forgo Isak or Watkins.
To fit in Saka and Salah, is it?
To fit in Saka, Salah, and to spread the money across my midfield and my defense. What's your thoughts on that? It's a challenging one, but
how about Trent?
With Trent also, Trent will be there.
I think you have Jimenez and like who? Ndai from Everton.
Ndai, Vardy.
Can you afford Wood? Can you afford Wood?
I haven't tried, but I think I can.
I don't mind.
Right, I think I can afford Wood. Yeah, I can afford Wood. Yeah. So
Salah really you don't want to budge?
No, I'm not budging on Salah and Diaz at the moment, man.
Okay, let's talk about my non-negotiables. I have only 4 right now.
Yeah.
I have Haaland, Saka, Trent, and Mbeumo. I think those 4 are pretty nil. I think I would definitely have triple Arsenal. The combination is still unclear. I really want Kai, but I think I don't know. I think to go without Gabriel, I think Raya is also probably nil. To go without Gabriel is a bit stupid, right, bro?
It is,
It is, right? Just go with Gabriel. Even though I think double defense, like when they play Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, right? I'm thinking I don't want double Arsenal defense, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So those 4 are my nil. I think, yeah. Trent, I will not budge on Trent. Luis Diaz, I want to ask you, bro. Is he a no-brainer also?
Tell me. If everyone no-brainer, right, you're not gonna fit everyone into this team.
Yeah,
right?
I can feel Luis Diaz. I can feel Luis Diaz, but I'm thinking I'm not feeling him for a few reasons.
Which is?
Okay, firstly, there's 2 more international break coming up in the near future. So I'm thinking he wasn't planned to start against Forest. So I think that there might be rotation. Secondly, Gakpo. Like Gakpo, he's been playing well and Gakpo is a left winger. Then thirdly, right, you know, I know he scored 2 goals. He looked like Sadio Mane regen. But the goals he scored against Bournemouth, right, we won't get that much space against most teams. I think Bournemouth very attacking. Like against low block, right, I think Luis Diaz is pretty. I think I'd rather play Gakpo in a low block than Luis Diaz as a Liverpool fan. So I'm thinking he might not be the best like now. But is it? What do you think of my reasons? And do you think it's rubbish?
I think at this price point now coming in, it's okay not to go with him.
Okay, but the alternative,
because why is it so? Because he's now at what, 7.8?
Yeah.
Right. So I got him in at 7.6 if I'm not mistaken. Right. So he rose price twice. Right. But I think I won't say why at 7.8. I mean, like, if you're looking at form, right? He's a player in form.
Yep.
So if you have him, I think just keep him. If you don't, then you can look around. You get what I mean? Yeah. Because like what you mentioned, the international games will come and all this, but if there's one thing that we cannot deny is form.
Hey, one more thing also. He always comes off in the 60, 70 minute mark also.
Yeah, after scoring 2
goals. That's a downside. Yeah, even if he doesn't score 2 goals, he will still come out. It's not every day he will score 2 goals. Like, he's not a 90-minute player. Like if I get the likes of Bowen or Eze or Mbeumo instead of him, they're all 90-minute players.
Yeah,
and
I've
on
got Eze
penalties.
who's been 90-minute play and he
Yeah, lah, but
hasn't been hauling.
but yeah, he hasn't been holding as a Bowen. It's fair lah, but I'm thinking 90-minute players who are talismanic, like they will definitely play. Like after international break, they'll still play. Like Luis just might easily, rotate, even though he's on form. But right, yeah, I'm still 50-50 on him. I might still go with him because I don't have Salah, right? I'm not going with Salah.
What
So
about
it's
your main boy Jota, man? Clinical finisher. You really like
he's coming
him.
on.
How
How about
about
Darwin,
Darwin?
bro? What are you talking about, Jackson? Should get in Darwin, bro.
Nah. I think Darwin's gonna
Yeah.
score one more goal and then he's
Yeah.
gonna hit the post after that. But what a finisher. Anyway, yeah, I'm still undecided right now. I'm just looking at my
Wait,
team.
how about Luis Diaz? Is he nil in your draft?
For now, right, my midfield will probably look something like Rogers, Smith Rowe, Diaz, Salah, and Saka.
Oh, that's pretty strong. That's why I'm buying more.
Yeah, there's no Mbemo. I can't fit Mbemo. Like I will have to give up Diaz for Mbemo, and I am not feeling it.
You're not feeling that.
Yeah. But now the question is that my defense, right? I've got to decide what I'm gonna do there, right? Because I don't
we
have
talk
enough.
about it on Thursday lah.
I don't have enough to go from like right now. I have Harvey Barnes, so I've got 7.7 million. So I need to make another 1.3 million space
For who?
for Saka, right? Which means if I want Raya and Gabriel, I've got to give up Trent.
That's why I say it's between Trent and Salah. And I think I'll go for Trent.
I'd rather give up Trent.
You'd rather give up Trent? I'd rather give up Salah. That's
Yeah, I know. You already given up on Salah.
but what do you think of his past two performances? Like, this game, his shots are pretty weak.
Like Leicester,
Why?
I don't know.
Like very, he just snatch. I don't know. He should be on form, right? I mean, Menu he was on form. Then suddenly he's snatching on his. I mean, we've seen this before. Like he can still haul by playing poorly, like in a so-called. So yeah, I'm not too worried lah about Salah. As a Liverpool fan, I think he'll still be good. But then like 12.5 million.
It's 12.8, man.
12.8.
12.6.
But anyway, okay. So my non-negotiable is Haaland, Saka, Trent, and Mbeumo. Who are your non-negotiables? Let's wrap it up.
Haaland.
Salah. Those two only.
Yeah.
Gabriel. Actually, Gabriel
Salah
should be my
Haaland.
non-negotiables lah.
I haven't decided on the rest.
I think you should get Saliba. You know why not?
Why?
Because now everyone will concentrate on Gabriel, and then Saliba will be free. Boom, bro. Exposure,
No
bro.
lah. You saw the body check on
Walker.
Gabriel, not Walker.
Bro, Walker got to go lah. I think Luis, man. Rico Luis. Bro, that's funny. Alright. Good talk, bro. Let's wrap it up.
Yep. That's nice talk.
A lot to think of, man. I can't wait for Thursday's spot, man. We shall.
Not looking forward.
Why?
Too much thinking. I don't want to be thinking too much on this, man.
Bro, every morning you got to check the FPL statistics, bro.
It's too much work, man. It's just too much work.
It's fun, bro. Enjoy the process, bro. On the way to work, you're not working.
I mean, like, I don't put in as much effort. Still ahead of you. That's decent, what? Right? This is the expectations there, bro. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, just a quick shout out to the SG Podcaster Fantasy Premier League team. Right, so at top spot we got Arthur Boto with another fantastic return, Rachon Rangers, and we've got a new podium finish by Dr. Ahmad Ridwan. Oh, doctor, bro, got doctor.
So he's
bro.
He's an FPL expert. So he messaged me, right? Hey, doctor one. He messaged me that he said that he's an FPL expert. He DM me on TikTok.
Yeah, he's quite an expert, bro. He's top there.
Yeah.
And then I think ABK Faris, shout out to you, Baltipool. You're in the top 10. ABK is also here. And then we got Agent Zim Jabba. Congratulations on the podium finish here. Top 10.
Shout out to Daniel at 5th place and Haider at 8th place. They are from Beer Betul Podcast. So well done, guys.
Bro, I
Yup.
think they should be the one running
They
the
should be the
FPL
one
podcast.
Yeah.
We are tinkering too much, all this planning, all this thinking. These guys are just having it sorted, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Aide. And what's his name?
Daniel Atari.
Daniel, what
He's a
are you
Liverpool fan.
doing? Reboot FC. Whoa, awesome.
Yeah.
Let's look in third place, Dr. Ahmad Ridwan, the FPL expert.
Luis Diaz.
81 points.
Rogers on the bench.
Rogers on the bench. He's got Aina in there. Actually, his team look pretty decent, all around.
Yeah, like he's 146k, what? So Mazraoui interesting, 4.5 million. Is he a good pick? No, but Malaysia and Shaw coming back, right?
I think it's up to 4.6, right? Yeah, it's up to 4.6. But
Yeah,
it looks decent on the pitch as well. I test passes as well.
Hey bro, he got Carvalho on the bench, interesting. Third on the bench.
Yeah.
Is he an option? Is it Rogers? No lah.
No lah.
No.
Like I say, in midfield, they got a lot of options there.
Bro, your
Second
mate
plane,
is still monster,
yeah.
man. Your mate.
Awesome. Mo Salah, Luis Diaz, Rogers, Smith Rowe on the bench as well. Look pretty similar. I think he aged me because of that Wood, man. That Wood has been a differential for him this start of the season. And in first place, you got Arthur Botol. He did Garnacho to Luis Diaz. And Captain Luis Diaz. Congratulations, bro. Hope you're a Liverpool
I love
fan.
him. He
played him off.
He bought Nketiah for Isak. He doubled up on Palace against Man U at home. Interesting transfer to buy Nketiah instead of Mateta.
Yeah, probably bringing up some funds. You got
to buy
Vardyl,
Diaz.
Gabriel, Trent in defense. That's some premium defense, man.
And Raya.
And Raya in
That's
goal.
sick,
That's sick. Yeah.
He hasn't played wildcard, no? This Rahman.
Yeah.
That's a
Keep it going, bro.
Congrats,
Keep it going.
bro.
Congrats. Excellent work you've got there. Hope you continue. Where is he on the FPL Kopi Talks podcast?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's.
Not
You
yet.
thought
If you haven't joined, I give you the
I
promo link to join. But at this points right now, right? Wait, let me see.
Wait, I'm checking. You can talk first.
Just a quick one. So at
he is
399
fourth.
points, you will
he's
sit
not
on
fourth.
fourth.
Bro, he hasn't joined. Doctor
haven't
is on
At
fourth.
399 points, you'll be leading the way, bruh.
Hey, man,
Atul
join
Rahman.
lah, man.
Man, later I
Is it-
send you the link. You already joined the Telegram group. Later I send you the link. You'll be top in the FPL Kopi Talks group together with you'll be top. So you got a chance. Then if you get pressure, right, bro? Don't need pressure lah. Santai je.
Santai.
So we'll be back this
Thursday night.
right. I don't know. I think I should stop playing the music.
Yeah, Thursday night live stream. If you guys are listening, do remember to join our live stream as usual. Thursday night wildcard draft. Both of us are wildcarding. I think most of you are wildcarding too. If you guys are wildcarding, do join us. We appreciate your support. Do give us a like, subscribe, and share on all our socials.
Yep. Do come join us on the live so you can drop your questions as we discussed. I think it was a nice session last Thursday.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Lecce on the 300 subscribers giveaway.
You haven't buy the cap.
Your cap is on the way to you.
Wait.
I'll let you know where the cap is. We're still packing it nicely, packaging it, and
we will
sending it in a
be
premium box.
spinning the wheel live also on Thursday because we lost the off the menu, right?
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Maybe-
We'll let you know
we'll let you
what
know.
price
Okay.
it is. Right. We'll talk more on the Telegram group. I'm Ano, the FPL casual.
And I'm Lukman, the sensible one. We're FPL Kopi Talks. Signing out.
Choo-hoo.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.